Okay, one more round of drum rolling. Our next winner is Laura Smale. Laura, come on down. This is great. Laura is actually one of our big fans, so I'm excited to give these to Laura. And Laura, can you help us pull out the wild card? Okay, so remembering for our wild card, it's a 5-minute story. Justina is going to be timing you, so when you hear the beep, 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 you need to try to wrap it up ASAP if you are not done yet. And we're going to have Laura help us pull out a name. All right, our storyteller is Will Sparger.
No.
Will is going to decline because he's actually one of us. In case no one else put their name in, that way Will is our plant. We're going to do that tonight. Okay, so our real storyteller is, drum roll, here we go. Giuseppe Bonaventura. All right, come on down, Giuseppe. I don't know, are you ready for this?
Hell no. No, yes, of course.
Ready?
My name is Giuseppe Bonaventura. The medical students that I teach at Duke University Medical Center call me Joby.
And Duke!
Duke! That's spelled D-O-O-K. Duke. They call me Joby One. This summer marks 25 years from the time that, following a 30-year marriage, we began the process of becoming former relatives, which is a very nice way of saying ex. I like to put things in the positive. But I wasn't feeling very positively 25 years ago. I was kind of down in the dumps. My former relative had gone to leave town for a few weeks, and coming home from the laboratory where I worked on a Sunday evening, I drove by the matrimonial house where we had resided for a number of years, and out of spite, I parked around the corner and broke into my old house. Out of spite, I laid out an old-fashioned glass, 2 wine glasses, one for red wine, one for white wine, and a champagne glass. I went to the liquor cabinet, the wine cabinet, and I laid out bottles of wine that I would drink incognito that night. Well, to tell you the truth, I have no idea how many bottles of wine I drank. But as they say in North Carolina, I drank a right smart lot. At some point later, I went into the matrimonial bedroom, and I noticed that the bathroom had ladders in it. There was work going on. The shutters were off of the house because a construction crew was repainting. And at some point, I'd like to say I went to sleep, but actually I passed out on the bed. Well, around sunrise, I heard a team of construction workers outside the house. There was a ladder up one of the main windows in the bedroom, and there were people painting and so forth. And I was naked. I had no fucking idea where my clothes were. The master bedroom was occupied with paint materials. And so I walked down a long hall about 20 feet, and then to the left into a new bathroom that we had previously made in all marble. At that point, one of Bodley's natural processes took over, and I had a bowel movement in a toilet. And just as I was not quite finished doing that, I heard the back door open. And I heard the sound of work boots walking across a den into the kitchen. And I thought, oh, Jesus Christ, what am I going to do now? Well, right opposite the commode was a shower with a shower curtain on it. So I jumped in the shower and I squatted down. And my heart was going like this. At that point, the boots walked into the bathroom. I had no idea what the man or woman wearing those boots looked like. But what I do remember is the sound of that person going, "Oh, God, what is that?" I didn't know whether to shit or go blind. But what could I do but just be quiet? The toilet flushed. I now know it was a man, sat down, and I heard all sorts of grunts and moans and this and that and the other. And his face, sitting, was not further than that from me. There I was, naked. I didn't even have socks on. And so the next thing I know is he started playing with the curtain. And to my utter surprise and amazement, he opened the curtain. And so there we were, face to face. You know, I could have said, I'm Professor Bonaventura from the Duke Medical School. My wife is also a respected professor here, etc. But what I did was I decided to be very pleasant, and I said, boo. Boo. What else could I say? I don't remember seeing him draw his arm back, but I do remember the feel of his fist in my face. And then there were peculiar colors and so forth. And thank God they didn't call the police or the sheriff's department, but I explained the story. And as a reward for this, when my former relative returned from her trip, I received a letter from the county sheriff telling me that if I ever returned to that house again, I would be arrested and incarcerated. So this is how I had a really interesting encounter with unexpected activities. Totally my fault.